everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Mythical Woods and the Survival Challenge. I've been busy, so as you can see, my outline of a field has now become almost a field. We have a little bit left to do, but the poor old tractor was getting a bit worn out and tired, so it's over at our workshop at the moment. But what I've done is I've removed most of the trees, but we've still got a few to get out of the field. But we've done pretty well. I'm quite happy with the progress. It is 2:15, so we're still on the same game day. But as I said, we've got I've been on ×1 and still am on ×1 time just now. We will extend it in a little bit, but it was just really more so I didn't lose the daylight while I was doing this ploughing, and I could bring you back in again. Oh, come on, put you there. Yeah, so I haven't done much else. The only thing that I have done is basically I've just ploughed this field as much as possible. So what we'll do, we'll just head down this way a little bit and we'll pick up some more logs. And yeah, we'll get ourselves down to the workshop so we can finish off this field. Now, I was in two minds, and I still am, and I think, well, I'm inkling towards leaving the field till spring before we plant it. Reason being is I just, think we would do ourselves better just not to rush things, and go all the way through and try and get this field planted before the end of today, basically. If we look at the planting window, where are we here? I can plant wheat or barley today, and then after that there's nothing much I can plant. So I think rather than just rush things, we'll get this field all prepped and ready for the spring, and then we can get into it come the spring and just get on with it then, because otherwise I think we're not going to get many more logs on here without this overbalancing. So I've got this one last tree here that we need to chop down, and this is the last one on this patch. And let's delimit. So yes, I think we will endeavour to get this field prepped, but as I said, I think what we will probably do is we'll drill it in the spring, and that way we can get some money together for the spring over the winter, and ideally potentially get another plot of land, but definitely try and save up enough money to get some more it's pretty heavy, this. Come on, you can do it. I made a mistake as well, not only with this this tractor, but it was okay with a few on there, but it's not doing so well now. Over here I made a bit of a mistake, which we need to rectify now. So coffee beans are producing nicely. This is all from an afternoon, which is pretty impressive, but I've got nowhere to sell them. So I think what we'll do, we'll swap this over to selling before we go to bed, and yeah, then they can just directly sell and we'll make the money that way. There is no sell point to sell the coffee beans yet, and to do so we need to be about 40k, so we can buy the coffee shop. Come on. All we need to do is make it to the sawmill. Come on. You can do it, little tractor. Whoa, it's doing it again. Yeah, I think the John Deere has met its match with all this weight. But hey, right. So we'll get these in here. And we'll collect the rest of them up in just but a minute. So yeah, over here then we've got the New Holland in here. And get some lights on. There we go. So yeah, this has been working really well. I need to... My goodness, that was all pretty worn out. In fact, we need some fuel as well, don't we? Now this has a refueling point as well, which is quite handy. There we go. So money's down to 7693 now, but all good. Now this sounds a bit counterproductive, but I did most of this field with the plough, and then when it got really steep up here, I ended up using the blade, the grading blade, to do the ploughing, and actually it's slightly wider. So I'm going to try that just now, and the beauty is it chops the stumps as we go as well, which is quite handy. So I've been doing it like this for the last little bit because A, it was too steep for the plough, and B, it just runs at a quicker speed as well. So it kind of made sense. Now I can use the plough as well. As I said, the plough is a slightly smaller working width. As you can see, and it runs, well, it's just about making it up this grade of hill now, but before it was really struggling, especially over that side. You see how much steeper it is, but we're doing okay now. So get that there. So as you can imagine, this has took quite a long time to do this, but there we go. But yeah, like I said, we're almost at the end. I think what we'll do, we'll set up a bit of a time lapse. We'll just get this last bit of field done. We'll get these logs cleared off, and then we'll yeah, we'll see if we can get some lime on this field as well this episode. Yeah, it's definitely struggling a bit on this side, isn't it? 1 mile an hour. Right. Maybe go downhill on this side and not uphill. It's probably the way to do it, isn't it? Right. I'll catch you in a minute. We'll get this, get the rest of this ploughed in, and the rest of these logs off the field. Okay, there we go. So the field is clear. And we've got the wobbly tractor again. I thought I'd try it again, but hey, never mind. Well, I'll tell you what, let's leave that there a second. We'll put this in here. There we go. I need to give this a clean, since it is absolutely filthy. And then once all this is cleaned up, then we can get on to well, I think we'll probably rest overnight, and then yeah, we'll bring ourselves back in November, and we'll get whatever needs doing done tomorrow. think what I will do is we'll take our little ATV thing back to the house, and I'll take the water tanker as well. Oh, I need to do that greenhouse as well. It's looking a bit worse for wear now, isn't it? Well, that took a fair bit of cleaning. In fact, I just need to double check. Limit to fields. Yeah, that was a good shout. There we go. And we'll put the blade in here. We'll put front loader in here as well. And we'll put our tractor in. In fact, yeah, that's fine. We'll put the tractor in here. The lights are off. Turn those lights off, and then what we need to do is grab our buggy. Get that into here. I'll put these logs where they need to go, which is into here. There we go. And that's us all sorted. So I'll leave that there. Need the water tanker, and we also may as well just quickly top up these greenhouses. Oh, it's taken all of that. Better not tip this over this time. What I've also done, I've just gone round the fields as well, and I've removed a lot of the bushes around the edge of the field as well. There's quite a few bushes around this bit as well. Apologies for the camera angle there. So yeah, we got rid of them as well, just to tidy the place up a bit. So if we top these two greenhouses up just now, ready for the oh, is that full? I think it might be. Let's have a quick look. Yep, so that's full. So I'm going to put these on selling just now. We've got pretty much a full row of coffee beans there for a future sell point. A bit of a saving scheme for us, but not to worry. Right, there's 3,000 litres. I think we'll use our little cut through here. And yeah, there's not a great deal more to do, so may as well just head home, have an early evening of it, and yeah, come back to it in the morning, I guess. I did find a direct route through here to get to our house before. but that wasn't it. So how much have we still got in here? 33,000. Got 219 litres of slurry so far. So that's just under a day or half a day's worth, or the daylight hours. So I reckon overnight and into tomorrow we will, yeah, this will start increasing quite a lot. Right, I'll do that in there. We'll do one more, that'll take us over 40,000. And then, yeah, we'll finish for the day. I haven't checked the shop actually. We'll see if there's anything worth buying in the dealership. There we go. So that should be, yeah, 40,000 litres of water in there now. So that's fine. Right, we'll leave that there and put some lights on. There we go. Shut the door and put the fire on. Turn that off. There we go. Right, I'm going to make myself some dinner. We'll go to sleep and we'll see you in the morning. What can I say, folks? We've got $147,649 in the bank. The coffee bean greenhouse, yeah, has paid us well. So let's turn the fire off. It's an electric fire. And yeah, it is chucking it down with rain. It's not very nice out here, so how's our slurry doing over here? 993 litres. So I'm not going to bother topping that up just now. I think what we'll do, when's it meant to stop raining? Because it's quite dark still as well. 11 o'clock. So I think what we'll do, we'll wait through till 11 till it stops raining, and then yeah, we'll maybe get on with some bits and bobs. I'm just going to check the tablet and see. Oh, look at that! Oh, that is the deal. 190 horsepower though. That is a real bargain. Need 190 horsepower to run it though. This was not my intention. It's 180. Got the case. That would be quite a good tractor, wouldn't it? What have we got in here? That's 185. 135. These. Let's have a look at those medium tractors again. The Alice Chalmers goes up to 181. That goes up to 260. How does that work out then? It's 104 plus the 25. I get 214 horsepower for 81 grand. That seems a bit of a steal to me. Now then, I think, because this is the Welker Farms one, isn't it? Yeah. 'Cause, yeah, we don't need the... I think... How many horsepower is that? 190. I think that is going to be a game changer for us. So, yeah, I think we'll buy that just now. And then I'm going to think about tractors. And we'll bring you back in once it's stopped raining, once it's a little bit lighter. Okay, 11 o'clock. I've been busy. I've just had a tea break. So, we've got... money's gone down. So, up at the farm, we have our new tractor and our harvester, a tree harvester. So I'm going to get up there and show you it all. And yeah, well, what can I say? I've gone for something a bit different. I've not used the tractor before. Have been wanting to use it for a while, but haven't used it. So a few things have changed. So firstly, our grass is at a forageable stage, so we've got a chance to cut the grass before the winter. And then up here, yeah, I want to find the track. There it is. Oh no. Well, that was pretty miraculous. This thing is too tippy. I'm going to change it as soon as I can. It's quite frustrating. Oh well. Let's put it that way around and leave it there for a minute. Yeah, so as you can see, I thought I'd do this as a bit of a thumbnail as well. That equals that. Not bad though, is it? It stopped raining as well, isn't that good? So yeah, feels a little bit cheaty. does the beans, but yeah, I don't know whether we'll be needing to get many more orbs. But looking at that, it's gone through a fair bit of the water and fertiliser, hasn't it? So yeah, we'll get that topped up at some point. No rush. But I have had a wee test of this tractor. It runs this fine. So I cut down a tree near our hut, and it worked fine. So we will keep it, and yeah, it's going to do the good job. But Alice Chalmers 7080, 181 horsepower, and then this thing does up to 1 meter circumference logs, so it will do any tree we throw at it. So all round a good thing. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to test it on here so you guys can see it as well. Get it unfolded. I always forget the controls. Cut length 6.5 meters, that's fine. Turn on the harvester. There we go. I'll get that over there. And we'll chop that down. Oops. 6 metre lengths. 6.5 metre lengths. Yeah, and these are still light enough to move about by hand. So I personally think this, once I get into the flow of it, will really speed things up. It's definitely, plus we're going to get nice even lengths of logs as well, which is a big help. Hopefully it's not going to get stuck on the tractor. There we go. So I think what I will probably do with this is we're going to leave it here just now. I'll take the tractor over here, and this is as light as it's going to get today, I think, which is kind of crazy, which also doesn't bode well for the whole of the winter either. But yeah, we've got 60,000 left in the bank. I think. Well, let's have a look at plots of land. How much is stuff? 90, 107. That's 180. That's quite a lot. I'm thinking maybe this plot next, or this one, but obviously we don't have enough for either of them. The other thing we could do is purchase like the areas where all the placeables are, and that's going to give us a chance to start putting other placeables on it. But I think what we will do is I think cutting the grass would be a good thing. So I think what we'll do, we'll head over to the stores and we'll get a mower and yeah, we need a mower, tedder and windrower and baler. So we're going to have to buy those things. So let's see what we can afford just now, and we'll go from there. Rightio then. So let's have a look. See what we can get. So we need baling stuff. Okay, so let's have a look at mowers first. That's what I was thinking of getting, actually. That. Should we get that? How wide is that? 4.5. That's 2.4. Yeah. That would run on ours. Let's have a look at the other stuff. So balers. I wanted to have a go with this one here. There's 120 centimetre bales, so yeah, we could get that. Seems quite simple. That run on our small tractor as well. That would run on either tractor, but I want to give this a go, so we'll buy that. And then windrowers. I haven't got many installed actually, and they're all quite expensive. What have I got for tedders? I got that. What's that? 60 horsepower. Yeah, that are 6.1, 8.2, 8.7. Yeah, we've not used that before. Let's get that. And then windrowers. I fancy. I have used that before. Choices. I think we'll maybe go for the classic. And we'll get that. Not used that since whatchamacallit, Valley of the Old Farm. It's been a while since I've used that. So we've got a baler, so the last thing is the mowers. So I think let's just go for it. We've got the cash just there. We're gonna go for that. The John Deere 2280, and yeah, we'll get the weights on it. Don't need a beacon. May as well listen to some music. Small exhaust or large exhaust. Original interior. Mirrors. And then we'll just keep it the original. And we've got a nice yellow roof. Don't need the plate on it. Get that, and that to go with it. There we go. So, we now have our baling set up, ready to go. So, I think we won't do the grass just now. I'll get all this stuff back up to the farm, and then yeah, we will see you up there on the next episode, and we'll get that grass cut, and yeah, hopefully get some hay bales and some silage grass cut and put into the bunker, and hopefully it will all do the job. Right, I will sort this little merry lot out. A bit random this episode. We kind of went to do one thing and then we've ended up doing another, but we now have a big tractor, which is good, and yeah, we've got our grass cutting set up as well, which is good. Right, we will see you on the next one. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have done, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to subscribe to the channel, please do. And if you want to share or comment, you are more than welcome to. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But for now, from the Mythical Woods, take care, and we will see you all very, very soon. All the best.